Well, this is it, an occasion of true grandeur. The date has been ringed in red for months now, and the stage is set here in the Spanish capital for the UEFA Champions League final. My name is Derek Ray. My co-commentator to help describe all the action is, of course, Lee Dixon, and we're fast approaching kick-off time here at the magnificent Stadio Metropolitano. It is Chelsea facing Milan.
Got goosebumps just thinking about kick-off time. You've got to control your nerves. Playing in a game like this, it's all about the nerves. Nerves can be your friend, but they can also destroy you. Keep them under control.
Well, he's such a difficult opponent with his incisive running, Eden Hazard.
Oh, he's a nightmare to play against, he really is. He plays on that left-hand side, but he's right-footed, so he cuts in off that left-hand side. He just creates space in the middle of the park, a real handful. And then his creative side leads to goals as well. He gets himself in the box.
And a look at the Chelsea starting 11. David Luiz starts with Antonio Rudiger in central defence, and Morata is the main striker for this match. And I must say, it really is a privilege to commentate from this modern stadium in the eastern part of Madrid in the Rosas neighbourhood. And it's set to be Atletico's home for many decades to come, Lee.
Well, it's a lovely, lovely stadium. I was lucky enough to play in the old stadium, the Calderon, but this is special. Definitely a place I'd love to play.
This is the Milan starting 11. It looks like a conventional 4-4-2.
A preferred formation by Arsene Wenger when he arrived at Arsenal. Two main strikers, four across the midfield. Really important for the fullbacks to link up with the wide midfielders in this system.
And they're underway now in the Champions League final. We're about to find out which team is the best in Europe. N'Golo Conte. On the ball, Morata. And here now is Conte. Beautifully timed. Chelsea, who first discovered what it is to lift the coveted trophy back in 2012 under Roberto Di Matteo when they beat Bayern on penalties in Munich.
Yeah, they've had a lot of success over recent years. It wasn't that long ago I look back at Chelsea and think of a crumbling, weak football club, but not anymore. There's a strength, a steeliness to the club and the team, and I fully expect them to show well tonight.
Good tackle. On the ball, Azpilicueta. Jorginho. Hazard on the ball. Marcos Alonso. The ball with David Luiz. Morata. Regaining possession for his side cleverly. And the goalkeeper, as you would expect, once again doing his job.
Yeah, that's it, his job. Get behind the ball and save it.
Jorginho. Eden Hazard. It's with Musacchio. And they are on the move again. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. It's with Marcos Alonso. Well, I think it's fair to say, Lee, when you talk about teams that could win the UEFA Champions League, Chelsea have to be in that conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. They've forced themselves onto that platform now, and quite rightly so, and they're a team really, really difficult to beat, and they produce such exciting football at times as well, Derek.
Mateo Kovacic. An awful lot of green space to run into. And oh, a chance to fire them ahead here. And Chelsea win the corner. Corner kick played over. Clattered away. Conte. Kovacic. Morata! Simple save for the keeper.
Well, he had to pick the flight of the ball up, that was all. Got behind it. Good save.
Given away by Milan. Chelsea finding forward gears. Can they take it? Hazard! The goalkeeper relatively untroubled.
Yeah, he's not going to let that one in, Derek.
Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. It's with Cutrone. Suso. Kessié. Effective challenge. Hazard. The ball with Marcos Alonso. Eden Hazard. And now they have the ball back. It's with Cutrone. Here's Kovacic. He's been a bit unlucky. Mateo Kovacic. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Hazard. Teammates could potentially join in. I'm not afraid to have it. He's likely asking himself, why did I shoot from so far out?
Well, he's not the only one. I'm asking him, and all his teammates are too.
Higuain. Controlled play by Higuain. It's with Gonzalo Higuain. He's just a thorough reader of the game. And there we saw it. Jorginho. Marcos Alonso. Here's Kovacic. Eden Hazard. Jorginho. N'Golo Conte. Jorginho. And now Willian coming into it. Here is Bakayoko. And they'll have to throw it back in play. It's with Laxalt. Kessié has it. It's with Cutrone. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Now Cutrone. Whatever it takes to keep them out. Conte now. Mateo Kovacic. Marcos Alonso. David Luiz. On the ball, Morata. Suso has it. And now Suso. It's with Cutrone. Higuain. Running towards goal. One man to beat. A one-on-one situation, and the goalkeeper prevails in the duel.
Advantage is always with the attacking player, because he's got the ball. You've got to take the ball off him. He does a brilliant job on that occasion.
Conte now. Willian. And here now is Conte. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Chelsea getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? Hazard. Marcos Alonso. Kovacic. Space and time for the cross. Corner it is for Chelsea. Played into the centre of the box. Thumped clear. And now Willian coming into it. And putting his body on the line. And there's the whistle. Half-time it is. A radiant Champions League final up to this point, Lee. But And they're underway now in the Champions League final. We're about to find out which team is... Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Couldn't keep the ball there, Bakayoko. And now here's Eden Hazard. Mateo Kovacic. Morata. Willian! Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
And over comes the corner. Very much run-of-the-mill as saves go. Rudiger has it. Well, we've been at games where Eden Hazard is worth the admission price on his own, but has he offered enough this time round?
Well, it's not been a great first half of football as far as he's concerned. He seemed a little bit sluggish to me, Derek. Easy for the back line to pick him up. Needs more movement.
Has a thorough understanding of defending, Azpilicueta. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. It's with Laxalt. It is a decent-looking attack here. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Well, the header, but a comfortable save for the goalkeeper.
Yeah, he has to do better than that. I could have saved that, Derek.
And the counter-attack is on, options available. In full control of the ball here. And Barkley. Well, sometimes for a goalkeeper, it's not about the spectacular, it's about the routine.
Absolutely. Concentration. Concentration. It's all between the ears.
Morata. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. It lacked conviction, that clearance. And maybe an opportunity for the opposition. Conte. Hazard on the ball. Well, regaining possession for his side, cleverly. Just straying offside. It's with Laxalt. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Here is Bakayoko. Higuain. It's with Laxalt. Terrific block. Azpilicueta. Jorginho. Now Willian. Jorginho. Conte. Barkley with it. Conte now. In possession, Bakayoko. And Higuain. And now Suso. Good tackle. On the ball, Morata. Conte. Jorginho. It's with Laxalt. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Higuain. Suso's in the thick of it. Thundered clear. Cutrone. A very attractive looking move. Easy on the eye, but nothing there. Barkley with it. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And following that tackle, he's got to go into the book.
Yeah, he's mistimed more than anything there. Just mistimed his tackle.
fired from the flank into the area. Very clear who got the last touch. So a corner coming up. And a deep ball in. Well, it didn't have to be a 10 out of 10 from the keeper, but high marks anyway.
7.5 I'm going to give him for that one. 7.5. Well done.
The master of perfect defensive positioning, Conte. Barkley with it. Chelsea finding forward gears. Can they take advantage of it? It might be the moment to get them ahead. Clattered away. Rodriguez. Musacchio. Barkley. N'Golo Conte. Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu. Moving through the gears. Delivered into the area here. A header it was, but a pretty straightforward save, Lee.
Well, it's an easy header, Derek, and he made it look really difficult.
It's with Marcos Alonso. Hazard on the ball. Barkley. Eden Hazard. Rather than a free kick, it's advantage Chelsea. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And the referee decided that intervention was illegal and cautionable.
Oh, without question, it was not the best of challenges.
Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area, attending to his defensive chores. The ball with Marcos Alonso. Cesc Fabregas on the ball. It's with Cutrone. And there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. The ball with Marcos Alonso. N'Golo Conte. Giroud. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Eden Hazard. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. And the defender takes care of business. Conte. Giroud. Giroud! We have entered the final minute. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. And so the story continues. The first period of extra time, and no one is leaving.
Well, fitness levels are going to be tested now, Derek.
Promising looking ball. Suso with it. Well, regaining possession for his side cleverly. Conte now. Chelsea getting the ball forward. What can they do from this position? Clattered away. Willian. N'Golo Conte. Still alive. Chelsea throw in here.
Well, I can't believe it's still level. What a save that was from the keeper.
This is Pedro. The ball with Ross Barkley. He's taken on the shots, but he's failed to beat the goalkeeper from there, Lee.
Well, it was well worth the effort, but well off target.
Given away. N'Golo Conte. Fabregas. And a strong tackle. Montolivo. Now Cutrone. N'Golo Conte. Now with Ross Barkley. Conte now. Barkley. Pedro. Barkley. Well, now here's Eden Hazard. Just drifted into the illegal position. Offside, in the opinion of the officials. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. And it's with Pedro. And now Giroud. Priority was to hang on to the ball. And the first period of extra time comes to an end. Still level here. So many now having to play through the pain barrier. Underway in the second period of extra time. Kessié. Let's see what he has in store for them. And tipping it over the crossbar. And that's a deep corner. Well, clattered away. Now he must favour the cross. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Pedro. Now with Ross Barkley. Hazard on the ball. And Chelsea have given us away. They're showing a real commitment to passing the ball forward. But now, Borini! And the goalkeeper, as you would expect, once again doing his job.
Yeah, that's it, his job. Get behind the ball and save it.
Conte. Eden Hazard. He's going forward well here. Conte. Options around him. And here now is Conte. Kessié has it. Well, 5 minutes remaining in this, the second period of extra time. So close to keeping himself onside, but offside is the verdict.
Well, and that's his job, the linesman. Give those tight offside decisions and get them right.
Çalhanoğlu. And now Rodriguez. It's with Fabregas. Pedro. Eden Hazard. Conte now. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. Clattered away. The electronic board has been held aloft. And attempting the through ball. Is he going to punish them here? Kessié. And a pretty straightforward stop for the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, weak shot, straight at him, no.
After 120 minutes, they cannot be set. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. And he scores from the spot.
Confident, head down, lovely strike.
And up he comes, doing his best to remain focused. And he scores!
Well, don't they look easy when they go in?
That's what you call a mischievous penalty with a stutter step.
Yeah, it's really difficult for the keeper when the penalty taker does that.
And he steps up to take his penalty. And he's tucked his penalty away, Lee.
Well, he held his nerve, simple as that.
And just like that, he's come up with the save.
Well, you have to have strong hands as a goalkeeper, and look at that.
Can he remain? And it's gone in.
Well, the sweet sound of the ball hitting the net.
Well, I must say, that wasn't any old miss.
Well, penalties are all about technique. The nerves got the better of him.
It comes down to this, a goal, and they win the game. He's gambled on direction and won.
Well, he's got his angles right there. Just look at that for goalkeeping.
Such high levels of pressure. He must score to keep... Well, he stuttered a bit, but the goal has been given.
Well, it's a cheeky goal, it really is.
It all falls on his shoulders. If he scores, they win. Well, he couldn't quite hit the desired target.
Well, he's hit the beans on.
Mental preparation is such a big part of this. Job done from the spot.
Well, professional job, well done.
And now it is truly final. One team in raptures, the other disconsolate. What an ending.
Well, you can talk about the merits of penalty shootouts to decide big tournaments, big games. So much nerves and steel are needed. A little bit of a gamble here and there. Who's going to come out on top? But the end result is there for all to see. What a night.
We're not going to forget this in a hurry. A proud moment for the losers. It's a case of trying to forget about everything that has just occurred.
Well, just a point, Derek, always be respectful of the losers. Yes, you're in raptures, you're celebrating with your mates. Always took time to go to the opposition and say, unlucky.
The party has started. It's going to be quite the night of celebration here. Well, now for the official presentation. And as a footballer, Lee, in this case as a Chelsea footballer, this is exactly where you'd want to be.
Well, exactly, getting onto that podium. Huge amount of effort to get there, but this is the icing on the cake. Actually watching your captain pick the trophy up, sharing in that moment. It's a beautiful trophy as well, Derek.
It's Chelsea's moment. Champions League winners this season, and my goodness, they deserve it.
Brilliant moment. They'll be celebrating long into the night, I'm sure. And then, believe it or not, they'll be focusing the next few days on next season, no doubt.
That's how it works, but for now it's all about this achievement. The cup with the big ears, as it's affectionately known.
And this is the moment, Derek, sharing it with the supporters. You get a chance to take it a little bit closer to those stands. Let them enjoy the experience with you. And the families are up there in the stands as well. A brilliant occasion.
It took fire as well as ice on the pitch. Necessary qualities.
Now the chance for a photograph. My mum always told me to get on the front row.
She taught you well, Lee. There we have it. The Champions League victors for 2019. And they're underway now in the Champions League final. We're about to find out which team is... Morata. Willian! Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, following that tackle, he's got to go into the book.
Yeah.
Rather than a free kick. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And the referee decided that intervention was illegal. Giroud. Giroud!
I can't believe it's still level. What?
This is Pedro. The ball with Ross Barkley. He's taken on the shots, but he's failed to beat the goalkeeper from there, Lee.
Well, it was well worth the effort, but well off target.
And now it is truly final. One team in raptures,